If you are a distributor and working in the field, you most probably received one of these demonstration boxes. This is one of our most effective tools in order to get potential customers interested in getting Q-Bond in their workshops. Now, this box over here contains a few items that's designed in such a way to make it as easy as possible to communicate with your customers. First of all, you've got an O-ring and a scissors and also a bottle of glue. These three items are going to help you to demonstrate to your customers. Very first thing that you're going to do is you're going to cut off the ends of the O-ring. Why I always cut off the ends of the O-ring is because there might be some residue left, because it might have been in the box for a few months, and you want to make sure that that surface that you're going to glue together is absolutely 100% clean and dry. So therefore, we've glued the two parts, we've taken the two parts off, the two ends, and we take some of the glue, we apply it onto the piece of rubber. Normally what I do is I get it to eye level. This way I can see exactly how much glue I'm applying onto the piece of rubber. I take the two parts and I put them together. It's very important to try and make them fit flush into one another. Secondly, what I do is I press it as hard as I can, and then I wait about 8 to 10 seconds before I give it to my customer, or if not, I pull on it. Now, normally I pull as hard as I can so that your customer can see that this is a product of very, very fine quality. This is literally being glued together within an 8-second period. Secondly, what we do is we take this little block, which is also included in the box, and we apply some of the powder onto this little block. We take a very small amount, we throw that onto the block. Next thing we do is we take some of the adhesive, we apply it onto the powder. All we are trying to achieve here is we'd like to show the customer that Q-Bond works within a very, very short period of time. Normally I take the scissors in order to show how quickly the Q-Bond powder becomes very, very hard. It's also got a few pictures here to show your customer where Q-Bond could work very, very well. And then also it has got a wide range of pictures here so that your customer can see he can really benefit by having this in his workshop. Also, the other sales tool which we have included in this box is this little piece of plastic. This piece of plastic has got quite a few holes inside it, and what we're going to do is we're going to fill it up. Now normally what I do is your demonstration glue comes in a bag like this over here. I normally take this piece of plastic. Now this plastic is actually made out of polyethylene. There's nothing in the world that will make polyethylene stick to anything. So therefore I can take this piece of plastic and place it underneath the hole. Normally I fold it double. I give a drop of glue at the bottom, apply a little bit of powder, and then also a little bit of glue. It's important not to just put the powder on with right through to the bottom. Maybe do it in a 2-3 step layer. You cannot use your finger to put it underneath because the glue and the powder will stick to your finger, and also the chemical reaction will burn you. So it's important to put something underneath. What we do now is we pull the piece of plastic out. We take the scissors in order to show the customer how quickly it's being repaired. And we also explain to him that this now can be sanded, it can be used to replace parts. A wide variety of items could be repaired with Q-Bond. It's important to have a look at the rear of the lid. The rear of the lid has also got a step-by-step explanation of exactly where Q-Bond can be used. But if you think this is too long to read, just use my few steps here with the video, and that will help you to get Q-Bond introduced to your customers. Now that you've demonstrated Q-Bond, you can also use this brochure. This brochure has got a few pictures where you can show where Q-Bond can be used. And then also, once you've finished, it's important to take the pin, place it inside the top of your bottle of glue, put it inside the box, take your powder, place it inside the box. And also very important is that I take this O-ring and the part where I've actually glued it together, about 1 millimeter to the side, I clip it off, and I clip the other side also off. So this is the piece that's actually been glued together. I take it, I throw it away. Now this O-ring goes back inside the box and it's ready for the following demonstration. This way you've always got a fresh O-ring to demonstrate with. It's important that I do show you a shortcut that we have. We take the scissors and we actually, instead of using it in its conventional way, we turn it around and it makes it far easier to actually use it. So in other words, instead of using it this way, we turn it around, you put the middle finger in there and you cut the O-ring off. What you do now, after you've demonstrated, you put all the items back into your demonstration box, close it up, and it's ready to be used for your next client. Take into account that the product that you are about to show to your client is one of the very, very finest adhesives available in the market, and he will greatly benefit by having Cubond in his or her workshop.